Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. It's a full tutorial and review from A to Z of the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, and by the end of watching this video, you're going to know exactly how to use the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. I'm going to show you every little part here of the extension. We're going to go through all the parts. I'm going to show you all the numbers here. We're going to read all the graphs. I'm going to explain you how to read all these graphs and things for your product research on Amazon. So hopefully after watching this video, you really know how to use the extension, but also how to use it for your product research with tons of tips, tricks, and gold nuggets for you. My name is Vova Evan. I'm a seller on Amazon. I've been selling there since late 2016, still actively selling in the trenches. Me and my partner have sold over $1 million on Amazon US and a few tenths of thousands of dollars on Amazon Canada. So I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel. Over 240 videos, all free for you for Amazon FBA. So enjoy my stuff and hopefully you learn something new. And also in this video, I'm going to share some discounts for Jungle Scout with you that are all going to be available down in the description. So let's start the video. Now, look, I'm going to walk you through the Chrome extension. We are going to go from the menu here. All right, we're going to start from the menu. I'm going to walk you through all the parts of the menu here. Then I'm going to walk you through all the parts of the extension here that are open. All right, and then I'm going to also show you how to read the graphs on a given page of Amazon search. For example, the search page of Amazon Kitchen Scissors here, right? There's the little kind of addition here to the searches you're seeing here on the screen. And I'm going to show you how to read the graph on the detail page of a product on Amazon, which is also an addition of Jungle Scout. So essentially you can use Jungle Scout Chrome extension on all these places. So in the search results of Amazon, as you can see here, so it's Kitchen Scissors on Amazon, and you use the Chrome extension, also in the detailed page of Amazon of a given product, and also on some other pages on Amazon, such as the bestsellers page, for example, or the new releases page on Amazon. You can also gather some data by clicking on the Jungle Scout Chrome extension here, and it's gonna pull all the data, all right? And now let's get into reading all the data. Okay, so let's go here. And now we are starting the video. By the way, for all the Chrome extension discounts and all the stuff, check them out down in the description. There's gonna be a discount for the first month, 50% off. There's gonna be discounts for yearly plans, 9-month plans, 3-month plans. There are gonna be special discounts for special occasions such as Prime Day or any other like Black Friday, Cyber Monday is gonna be down in the description. A pricing page as well, also gonna be linked for you. And also I will link videos for that explain to you from my channel about the coupons, which coupons give you what from all the things I've showed you, and a pricing guide of Jungle Scout down in the description. So here we are on the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, also timestamps available down in the description for you. Let's start from the menu. So once you're on the given page of Amazon, click on the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. It's gonna pull it up here, as you can see. I click on the Jungle Scout Chrome extension on the right upper part of the Chrome. And I click on menu here, all right? And let's go from up to down. So first is customize view. I click on customize view. This is gonna just give you some options for customization of how the Chrome extension looks. First is show sponsored products. Do you wanna show sponsored products in the results here of the Jungle Scout Chrome extension? If you choose to show them, the extension is gonna count also the sponsored products. What is a sponsored product? This is a sponsored product on Amazon. For example, this one for the word Kitchen Scissors, it's showing is a sponsored product. We have 4 here. And if you want the Chrome extension to count it in all the results, then you can click on it. Or if you don't want, don't do that. I'd recommend you not doing it actually, because you don't want to really mix the organic results with the PPC results, with the sponsor results, because sometimes you might get some products that are not super relevant for this keyword, or maybe they are not super good products specifically for this given keyword. So it's better to look always on the organic positions here, all right? The organic position is one that doesn't have the sponsored here, all right? That's an organic position. And in this way, you'll be better able to understand the keyword. So that's the first thing of the menu, all right? I usually keep it just off, all right? Off. Next one is show product information on Amazon page. That's the actual graph that I've showed you here. We're gonna go through it later on in the video. So simply, do you want this to see this or not? If you don't wanna see that for some reason, just turn it off. The same thing for show product information and product detail page. If you're on a page on Amazon here, like this one of these multi-purpose kitchen scissors, then this is the addition here. If you don't wanna see that, just turn it off. Next thing is add remove data points. Data points are actual things like this one, the price, the monthly sales, right? The reviews, the ratings. I have everything turned on because I want to explain you each part later on. But if you don't want something specific, for example, if you're not interested in seeing the fees of the products, or you're not interested in seeing, for example, the seller type or the category, right? You just turn it off, both for the Amazon page and both for the extension. Amazon page means this result, right? That's the result on the Amazon page. If you don't want to see some specific things, maybe because it's not interesting for your product research, just turn it off. That's up to you, right? For example, you want to see the brand, then you include the brand, or you don't want to see the daily sales, remove the daily sales. But I think it's pretty good to see all the stuff. We're going to get to that in a bit. So that's the first part of the extension, right? That's the customize view, right? Simply click on it here and then you can customize view as you wish. Another thing I want to tell you that you can actually minimize and maximize it like this, all right? And you might be like, oh, come on, man. Like, but sometimes it can be really helpful because, you know, instead of going with this little bar here back and forth, you can just make it bigger, right? To the sides here, right? Make it smaller as you wish. You can also make it, you know, kind of to the lower side, to the upper side. This way is just going to be more comfortable for you, just so you know. Not many people know that. Sometimes it's very important, right? So that's customized view. We went through that. The next one is filter results. Now, what is filter results? From all the results that we've gotten here, once we clicked on the Chrome extension, we've received what, like 52 results, right? It scraped the data from all the 52 results on a given page. Now, if you want to see specific products here, for example, you're looking for products and you're like, all right, I don't want to see the lower tier products. I want to see only the highest price kitchen scissors, right? For example, if you're seeing that the average price here, we're going to get to that as well, is $12, right? You're going to be like, right, interesting. So I want to see only the products that are $15 or up. So you click here on 15, all right, lowest price. Click on apply changes, and what you're going to see here is that boom, instead of seeing 52 results, we see only 14 results. All the kitchen scissors that are higher tier in the terms of price. So if you're looking for higher priced items, for example, from a given niche, and this way you can filter the results. So you can filter it based on many things. For example, the lowest reviews and the highest reviews, the sales, the rank of the product, the revenue, the rating, the weight, right? Maybe you want to see products that are the feeder weight of this niche, right? You want to find the ones that are featherweight compared, of course, to kitchen scissors, right? And then you'd like to see them because that way you can save on shipping, for example. Or you'd like to see products with really low reviews but with higher sales, right? The ones that do not have many reviews but still have many sales for them, all right? Also, you can see if the buy box is holding by FBA, FBM, or Amazon. Buy box means who is getting the sale. For example, that's the buy box here. For example, in this product specifically, right, the OXO Good Grips, you can see the buy box from the right lower side of the of the listing. If you click here, new 10, you see, so there are 10 people fighting for the buy box, all right? 10 people who are selling this product for different prices, all right? Usually this is done with branded products, such as this one. OXO is a pretty big brand, and different people are having different options for it. So you can see, for example, who is the buy box seller, who's holding the buy box. Maybe it's Amazon. Maybe you only want to see products that are Amazon products, right? Or only you want to see products that are FBA, people who are using the Fulfilled by Amazon services, all right? So that's the buy box. And also sizes. Maybe you're like, I want to only see the standard sizes. Of course, with scissors, it's probably, everything is a standard size, but maybe you want to see the oversize, all right? Which is probably not going to appear here, right? So that's how you use filters, right? So you can filter based also on the yearly data, on the 3-month data, as you wish here, all right? Filter results pretty good in case you'd like to filter parts of all the data you're getting. Next one is download CSV. All right, so essentially if you click on this one, you can download the file here. All right, and I've downloaded here for you so you can see how it looks. It's gonna download all the page of the scissors here with all the data here. Why is it good? Maybe for those of you who are Excel whizzes, or wizards is that the right word, then it's going to be more comfortable for you to use it this way. For example, you can also base your research on looking, for example, on the monthly sales here. You want to click on sort from Z to A, and you're going to see the ones that are making the most sales, right? You can actually do the same thing on the Chrome extension itself, but maybe, again, for those who like working with Excel, you can actually download CSV. The next one is Keyword Cloud, all right? Keyword Cloud is a pretty cool thing, in my opinion, very powerful because it shows you all the common keywords from the titles of these products here, all right? And you can also download it to CSV. I'm gonna show you this file in a bit. But what you're seeing here, for example, is that the word kitchen, heavy duty, scissors, shears, steel are used in the most titles. So we can see 25 times the word kitchen is used and 17 times the word shears. And we have some that are a bit less, for example, like cracker, maybe not cracker, right? Or cooking, or opener, maybe bottle opener, right? And then you can download it to CSV, and I've already done that for you. And here you can see all the words, and then you can segment them also by, so for example, you can sort from Z to A, and you're gonna see that kitchen and scissors are words that appear a lot, right? So kitchen 100 times, scissors 87, shears, heavy duty, from all these 52 or how many we've seen listings, right? And then it takes more words from all these kind of listings, right? And in this way, you can use it for your keyword research later on, and you can understand what are the main keywords that are used. For example, you can see that kitchen scissors, kitchen shears, heavy duty, steel, meat, sharp, stainless, they're used a lot in these titles of these products, right? And that's, in my opinion, pretty good to understand what the strong keywords are, but also what people might be looking for in this niche. So for example, if you see that stainless steel or sharp or poultry is used, so you can base your product ideas on that. So like, all right, so we have like shears, heavy duty, right? Heavy duty, people probably want to cut heavy things, right? For example, or we have like dishwasher, probably dishwasher safe, all right? So, okay, maybe I should create a dishwasher safe product. So this gives you some kind of glance on the keywords in this niche. Very powerful thing in my opinion as well, this keyword cloud. The next one is search trends, all right? If you click on search trends, it's actually going to take you to Google for that specific search trend. For example, for kitchen scissors, it's going to show the trend for the last 12 months, all right? And you can do that for worldwide in case you want to see worldwide, but I would actually choose a specific market here. So for example, I would go to United States, all right? For example, I choose the United States, and then you can choose the past 12 months, all right? So exactly what is Google Trends? It's going to show you how the keyword kitchen scissors, when people are looking for it, how popular it is. So let's see, from 2004 in the United States, right, we can see that the popularity of this keyword is growing pretty much year after year since, let's say, 2011. That's actually good when you're looking for a product, because when you see a niche that has this kind of pattern, it's good because the niche is not dying. Sometimes you're going to see a keyword that is going down, actually. For example, a keyword is going to be like fidget spinner. Let me show you this one quickly. Fidget spinner, just for the example here, right? We have fidget spinner in United States from 2004 to present. You remember the fidget spinners, these thingies? So you're going to see a totally different picture, right? Because usually when we're looking for a market, we want to see this kind of graph that's going up with the years, a market that is not going to hopefully die in a year or two and has been alive for a while. You see the Google Trends is giving us some delays, but hopefully it's gonna load. So as you can see with fidget spinner in the United States from 2004 until the present, we had the huge spike in 2017, as you can see, and after that, barely anything, all right? So that's a good indicator to see how well your product is. So you can use the search trends. You can share it on Facebook if you wish to kind of get some feedback or something. Download screenshot. You can download the screenshot of this little kind of thing that we're seeing here, right? From this one, this screenshot of this. If you want to share with a partner or some expert that you want to ask or something like that, you're welcome to that. There's help as well. If you click on help, you have help center and contact support. In help center, you're going to get some more ideas for Jungle Scout, some featured articles, some popular questions, right? If you want to contact support, you're welcome to write them a ticket in case you'd like to do that, all right? You have it here. And there have contact support, as I mentioned, that's help. Then you have account settings. It's going to take you to actually this page where you can click on edit. It's going to take you to your current subscription of Jungle Scout. And also there's slow connection mode. So in case you're having some lags or something like that, maybe you have some problems, you can click on that. But as it says here, however, enabling this setting will display results that may not reflect the most up-to-date Amazon listing data. I don't actually recommend you that, because better use the relevant data, right? And then Seller Central graph is a graph that is like sales graph that is shown inside your Seller Central on Amazon. So if you want to enable it, you can do that as well. So now we went through this kind of more basic part of the menu, all right? And now let's go through the extension itself here. So what do you have here? The first thing you have is average monthly sales, right? That's what you're seeing for the given keyword, right? Among these listings, right? That's average monthly sales of $758. average sales rank, that's the best sell rank in a category. So there are different categories on Amazon. For example, this one is mostly home and kitchen, I would assume. You can also actually check it here in the part of the extension. You see category, so that's kitchen and dining, all right? That's the category. So average sales rank is 17,000. Just quickly explain to you what sales rank is. That means it's best sell rank. For example, somebody who's ranked #1 with the sales rank, that's the most sold item. Now, the one that is ranked 5,000, right, best sell rank or sales rank, that means he's positioned 5,000 from #1. So the #1 makes the most sales and the ones after him have less and less sales, all right? But we can actually understand by data that Jungle Scout gives us exactly how many sales 17,000 sales rank is. We're gonna get to that, but the average here is 17,000 sales rank. Average price $21 that we're seeing right now. All right. Oh, that's, by the way, from, if I'm not mistaken, we filtered the results. So let me quickly remove it. All right. Good that I caught up on it quickly. All right. So now we see different picture, right? That's for all the products here, because beforehand we only saw the products that are higher tier products, the ones that are more expensive. Next one is average reviews. A lot of reviews here, 2,500 average. That means that some listings have here, you know, maybe, as you can see here, 26,000 reviews. All right. And some other has 224, but the average is pretty big, 2,520. Next one is opportunity score. So opportunity score is like a metric that Jungle Scout uses, actually many metrics, to combine it into the opportunity score, and then it tells you how good it thinks this keyword is, this product is. And it goes from 1 to 10. So for example, he says here, high demand with high competition, opportunity score of 4. Would I trust this metric? It really depends. Sometimes you might get some good opportunity score, all right? And like the lower it is, the worse it is, the higher it is, the better. Yeah, sometimes you can see like something with opportunity score of 8 that looks pretty good, but not necessarily, right? You still have to do your own due diligence kind of thing, but that's opportunity score. So again, higher the better, lower the not better. Let's go next. So first part here is remove the product. So essentially, if you are looking only for products that are, you know, single kitchen scissors and you don't want to see the 2-packs, you can remove them, all right? And once you remove the product, it's going to also impact the numbers that are shown here because it's no longer counting this product, all right? So that's something we can do. Next one, we can actually kind of move here the positions of the product. So we can go from either from the first one to the last one, the last one to the first one. Then we have some actions here. So first one is add to your product tracker. If you want to add a specific product here to the product tracker in order to track it inside Jungle Scout, we're not going to do that today in terms of we're not going to dive deep inside Jungle Scout itself because it's Chrome extension tutorial. Hope you're enjoying it. By the way, please like it if you are, dislike it if you're not, and let me know why. Next one is look up keywords. So for example, we can take this specific product and see which keywords is it ranking for, which keywords are inside this listing and where they're ranking for. It's called reverse ASIN search. So essentially that's again done inside Jungle Scout, but this allows you to take the product inside Jungle Scout for other kind of ideas, right? Next one is find supplier for this product. Also, we can go to Jungle Scout itself. It's gonna take this specific ASIN. ASIN is a special number on Amazon. And through the systems of Jungle Scout, it's gonna try and find the supplier for this specific product. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm gonna have a full tutorial of Jungle Scout for you already, I think, in a bit. Also gonna link it down in the description once it's ready, where I'm gonna show you how to use all these parts. So that's gonna come. Next one is product name, essentially the name of the product, the title. You can also zoom it to see the bigger picture. Again, if you're searching for products, you want to see like, let's see what differentiation they had. All right, this one has a little hanger, beautiful here. And they have different colors here, right? This one, it has a box, right? So this way you can see their pictures, their reviews, and their titles, right? So if you want to see what they're writing in the titles, like, all right, this one is all-purpose shears protective sheet, perfect. And some sizes, right? And color. The next one has like 2-pack, so you can see the title here and the reviews and the price, right? Just to understand. Copy ASIN. If you want to copy the ASIN for your own needs quickly, you just click on that. Next one is brand, the name of the brand. Price, the price of the product. What's the price? So $17.99 that is. And then if you click on the price itself here, you're going to have history of the price based on this product, right? So as you can see, we have the beginning of the history for this product, specifically October 19th. And the product price is here $8.49. Now, this one is going down pretty much, as you can see. It's going up sometimes, but mostly it's going down. So usually you'd like to see that most of the products in the niche are going up with their prices. That's really good because the price is going up. Because usually what happens with time actually on Amazon, and what I've seen is prices go down in niches, but not necessarily. Sometimes they might actually go up. It really depends on the situation, the market. But with this thing, you can actually see the price history of the product. For example, this 2-pack actually has very big price difference. It used to sell in 2020, right? Or the beginning of 2021 for $16. Now it's selling for $11. That's not a good indicator. If you check out more products, you're gonna see that it's all going down for them as well, all right? Then it might not be such a good indicator. It might be not such a good niche for you to pick on, right? Next, that's the price. And of course, you can click on the price here and segment the products by price. So the higher price, the lower price, maybe you want to see only the cheaper products or more expensive ones. Also, as I mentioned, you can do that with the filter. Monthly sales, what are the monthly sales here? So for example, you can check out this graph here and we're going to see the monthly sales here. So what are the monthly sales of this product? We're starting here in 2019, all right? And we can see that the sales catch up here. So here are the sales. So it's, for example, December 20, 43,000 in sales, right? Or 36, right? You can see the monthly sales of the product. That's a lot of units. You're right, like 43,000 units. Oh yeah, it's KitchenAid, pretty big brand. So in December, it's pretty giftable product. As you can see, it did a lot of sales, all right? And you can also check out, for example, this product in monthly sales, the other 2-pack, Bayam, right? You can see December 20, and then it was in March, May 21, and etc., etc., etc. What you also want to see, preferably, that the niche is growing. Sales are not going down generally for the ASINs in the product. All right, as you can see here, this one is, I did daily sales. Let's click again on monthly sales. And sometimes you're going to have different data for different months, for different products. All right, so you got to pay attention to that as well. All right, for example, here we have history from 2017 of this product. All right, the monthly sales, and he didn't sell that much, but still we have like spikes in December, we have spikes in December as well. In this way we can actually understand that probably this product is very giftable product because it sells very well on the Christmas time, right? And then there's the daily sales, how many sales this product makes per day. Let's pick up this product again. For example, the Gorilla one, it's going to show you for 90, 30 or 60 days. So again, this way you can understand how the recent trend is going on with a specific product. So in the last 90 days, you see, it's kind of going up. It went down a little bit, but then went up. Actually, we had the Prime Day in the recent days, so it might have been impacting this as well. But that's daily sales, right? Usually you can do that 30, 90, 60 days. For example, for this product, 90 days, you can see that the trend is going down. And then you can see like, I wonder why. Maybe he has some bad reviews that they've gotten or something like that. So this way you understand, or you might try to understand why the sales are going down. Usually, you'd like to see generally the trend for the niche going up, but again, it depends on the ASIN, because some ASINs might have, you see this one is selling pretty steadily, right? It had pretty good day of sales on May 20th. Maybe it was a lighting deal or something they did, like a special deal on Amazon, or maybe a huge giveaway they did through a blogger, never know really. Next is monthly revenue. You can see that here, that's essentially the monthly revenue of the product. When it was first available, right? So you see the date, the month, the day, and the year, data from Amazon as it says here, right? You can just check it here. Why is it good? Because you can see older products. You can see a product that's older and then kind of follow the data of an older product to see how it acted in the marketplace throughout Christmas, throughout different seasonal times. Maybe it's selling more in the summer, maybe it's selling more in the winter, all right? Next one is net profit, all right? What is net? I'm going to explain it to you in a second. It's actually a calculator, all right? And it's pretty interesting because we have to look at a few things here. So let's choose a product. Let's choose, for example, I don't know, let's choose any product. Let's choose this one, right? It says profit calculator, all right? So what it brings is going to take some of the data from Amazon itself, such as the data that can be changed. For example, as you can see, data that can be changed, you're going to have the simple mouse hovering over it. But when you can change the data, it's going to be like this. You see, I can delete it actually. It was $9.99, right? So we have product weight here. It pulls it from Amazon. 0.62 lbs. Product dimensions, product tier, which is the tier of the product. So for example, here the standard small size. Sometimes there's large standard size. There's also oversized, it depends, and it's gonna pull it from Amazon. But then there's the product price, which you can play with it and change. FBA fulfillment fee also picks it from Amazon and shows you what is the fee that Amazon takes from each sale for pick and pack, it's called, for handling the product. The referral fee, that's usually 15% of the price of the product, because Amazon just takes the price that is, that's the product is sold on Amazon, and then it adjusts it to the product. So for example, if product is selling for $20, let's say you put the price here, you see the referral fee is going to be $4 here. It actually depends on the niche, on the category. Usually it's 15%, so that's what it's gonna show you based on your price. Okay, so if it's $100, for some reason the referral fee here is saying 20%, like $20. I'm not exactly sure why so for this product, but usually it's 15%. Variable closing fees that might change, again, depends on category of product, but this one is getting pulled automatically, as you can see, based on the things you're changing here, all right? Total FBA fee is, what's the total fees? So it's referral plus fulfillment fees. Next one is the net, all right? And the net is actually based on the product cost here. So for example, let's go back to reality. Let's make it say $20, right? And if you're selling this product for $20, all right, your net, if the product costs, like, for example, product plus shipping costs you $3, all right? Then it costs you you sell it for $20, you click on calculate profit, right? And then you're gonna see that the profit is $10.37, all right? After everything, after all the fees that the Jungle Scout takes from Amazon, it calculates it and it shows you the right profit here. For the referral fee, usually it's 15%. I'm not exactly sure why it did 20% here, because if I put 100, it did $20 fee. Usually referral fee is 15%, maybe I'm missing something, but what's the cool thing here is that you can, browsing for products, you can go and check the price of the product over Alibaba or some other place, 1688, it's a Chinese version of Alibaba, or any other place you're trying to get your product from. You're gonna input the product cost, again, $5, you're gonna sell this product for $15, all right, for example, then you click on, where's that, calculate, all right, you click on this button and boom, now the numbers seem different, right? So now it's $4.37. If it takes you $5 to buy the product, you sell it for $15, and with this fulfillment tier, with this size of product that it automatically pulls from Amazon, with these referral fees, that's gonna be your net profit, all right? Before tax, of course, and all this other stuff. So that's the FBA profit calculator. Quick little nice addition for checking the prices of the product and the potential net profit. Next one is reviews. You're gonna see the number of reviews of a given listing. I usually like to see lower reviews, higher sales, and kind of sales that get divided by all the competitors in the niche. So for example, if we're looking on kitchen scissors, for example, yes, and we're scanning page number 1, what usually I would like to see on a given kind of search page is that sales are not only taken by 1 or 2 sellers, for example, that everybody gets a piece of the pie, right? If that makes sense. And this way you can understand it. If you put your product here, then you have a chance to sell. But also you need to look at the reviews that we're going through now, right? Reviews. So for example, if we see that in the top of page 1 or somewhere on page 1, we have people with less reviews that are still doing quite well, that means that it's pretty good that if we launch a product with low reviews, that we might do well. Of course, with this niche, actually it's funny, I have sold and still have an ASIN of kitchen scissors selling. It's a hard niche. It's very saturated, so I wouldn't recommend you this specific niche. But once you're gonna see niches with less and less reviews, with more sales, that's a good thing to look at, because again, you're gonna be competing, it's easily or more easier, if I can say this, because you'll be able to get some reviews and you'll still be able to get some sales. Here it is hard. You have people with 20,000 reviews, right? 26, again, 5,000 reviews. That's not that good. I wouldn't really like this niche, right? Next one is rating. What is the review rating stars? So as you can see, it's 4.8, 4.8, 4.7. That's the stars rating on Amazon. Let me quickly show it to you here. So these full stars, right? So for example, when it's 5 stars, that's full 5-star rating. It's 4.8 or over. Then we have 4.5 sometimes, as you can see here. This one has 4.5, right? Once you drop from 4.8 stars to 4.7, you are gonna actually drop to the kind of lower stars, just it's gonna show less stars for you. All right, let's go back to the Chrome extension. And once you drop from 4.3 to 4.2 rating, you're gonna drop to 4 full stars. And that's not good because you get less clicks, you get less sales. So also sometimes what you can look at is lower ratings that still get higher sales. So in some niches, you're gonna see not that good ratings where people are still getting sales, and that means you might improve something in the niche, or maybe the quality generally of the products in the niche is not good, and if you find a better solution for that, that can be really nice, all right? But also, if there are higher ratings in the niche, that means you're gonna work very well on your reviews as well, very high quality of the products, because if you drop below, if everyone's doing very well with their reviews, then it's gonna be hard for you to sell your products, right? So I would recommend you looking at the ratings as well and see, as I mentioned before, if they're low ratings, what can I fix? If they're very high, how can it be very high quality to keep my ratings high as well? The next one is fees. So that's essentially the fees that Amazon takes, total paid fees to Amazon based on the current price. So it takes into consideration, for example, it's 4.28 fees here. If you click here under the net on the view profit calculator, it's gonna break it down. So it's gonna be 2.63 fulfillment fee, but also referral fee is gonna be 1.65. So that's 3 and 4, and that's gonna be 4.28. Usually that's the sum of the fulfillment and the referral. That's together brings it up to 4.28. The fees, that's total fees, again, fulfillment, like pick and pack, plus the referral fees. Oh, by the way, if you are selling as FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, you're gonna pay the pick and pack fee because they handle your products. If you're doing FBM, sending products from your home or from a given warehouse, that's third-party warehouse, you are not gonna be paying the fee that's pick and pack, but you always pay the referral fee on Amazon, always, because that's just, you gotta pay to play, so to say, for selling on Amazon, all right? Next one is rank, all right? That's the best seller rank in a category. So if we click on that, for example, we can see also the history of the product. So for this product, we can see that's like the 2-pack of the Bayam, iBayam, like iPhone, but iBayam, right? Or Kitchen Caesars. And you can see the history here from December 20th. So we can see that the sales rank drops, all right? The lower the sales rank, the higher the sales usually. Right? It means the lower your BSR, as I mentioned previously, the more sales you're getting. If you're going up, usually in the ranks, as you can see here, usually it means that the product went out of stock. Because if he suddenly goes from low bestseller rank to a very high one, that means that he's not selling. He's going up and up in the rank. Or otherwise, it might be some glitch of Amazon or some kind of manipulations that sellers are trying to do, and they're losing their sales, but usually it means out of stock. So for this product, he has very low bestseller rank. That means he has very good sales. You can simply look at the sales if that's more simple for you. That's a rank. Next one is LQS, listing quality score. So as it says here, in an in-house algorithm that determines the quality of a listing, 10 high quality listing, 1 low quality. So essentially, the lower the quality listings is, the better for those who want to get inside this niche. That means the pictures are not good, the product details are not that optimized, etc., etc. So sometimes you can use the Jungle Scout, again, we're not going to do that today, itself to look for products that have lower listing quality scores, all right? So you should look into that to understand how well a listing is doing. Now, again, some listing might not have good listing quality score, but actually have very beautiful pictures, all right? Maybe he has only 3 pictures that do the work, all right? So you don't only need to look at these parameters very much. You should get inside the product, look at the listing, right? Don't only rely on that, but if many listings have like lower listing quality score, again, that's an in-house kind of indicator they have, then it might give you an idea that you can improve your own products, right? Next one is seller type. So type of seller that is currently controls the buy box, as I showed you before. So for example, for this product, it's FBA seller. For another one, it's AMZ, that's Amazon itself that's selling the product. Usually you don't really want to compete with Amazon. And I'll tell you why. In one of my products, we have like Amazon competing against us. I don't know how they're doing that. They're just pushing their product to the top without getting that many sales, and I don't know how that really works, but that's something that I've seen. I'd rather stay away from AMZ because they just, I don't know, somehow they get sometimes better results. Not necessary, but also people really trust their brands, all right? So they can kind of, look at the brand and say, oh, that's Amazon, I'm gonna buy it, rather than buying from you, something that also might be present, all right? And number of sellers on the listing, that's how many sellers there are on the listing. There might be 1, 4, 2 sellers on a given listing, all right? You can just see that inside, and from these, for example, 4 sellers, 1 is going to be controlling the buy box. So if you're a private label seller, you should look into products where, sometimes you might have a product that has many sellers just like selling a specific for example, pair of scissors and it's a branded product and they're like selling this arbitrage sellers or a wholesale seller. But usually for like private label, you're gonna have one seller selling the product, private label, because only one has the right to sell it, kind of thing. Next one is the category of the product. So here it is kitchen and dining. All right, so for example, for most of them, it's the category here. Sometimes you might have home and kitchen mixed with kitchen and dining, but it can help you understand where you should put your product in if you're in this kind of niche. Usually Amazon does it automatically, kind of it helps you with this, but it's just an indicator. Next one is the tier, the size tier of the product. So small standard size, large standard size, what's the tier of the product, oversize. And if you see that there's some scissors that are in small standard size, you better try to make your product go in this same category because you'll pay less fees. Let me give you an example. So this one is in small standard size, the first product here, and the second one is in the large. Let's see their fees. Let's click here on that. You see this one is paying $2.63 in Amazon FBA fees, the first one, right? And the second one is large standard size, and let's see how much they're paying. They are paying $7.65 in fulfillment fees, right? I'm not sure why. Maybe it's really big scissors. So yeah, that's not, for some reason they did it this way, but yeah, as you can see, better try to get a small standard size to pay less fees. As you can see, this one seems even having like a negative balance here, but sometimes it might be, maybe the product price here is, it says product costs, yeah, for some reason they have very high fulfillment fee. I'm not sure, probably it's big pair of scissors, right? So it's simply putting it into a bigger category on Amazon. Now, you want to avoid that. You want to try to get in the smallest category you can to pay less fees, because that really adds up. For example, if you're paying like, for example, $3.5 or $5 per sale, that's $1.5 for sale. So make your calculations. You're going to do like 1,000 sales of this product. That's $15,000, like $1.5 x 1,000. That's the difference. It's a lot of money, right? Next one is weight. What is the weight of the product? So as you can see, the weight here is 0.65 or 0.39. So you can again see the most lightweight products in the niche. So you can click on that. Of course, you can click on all of them and understand what it all means. With these, you can move it up and down. Then you have the load more results to kind of get more results, right? Then of course the numbers are going to change accordingly if you load more results from the lower pages of Amazon, right? So that's essentially for this part of the video. Let's continue to the next graphs. I guess we've covered it all. Let me just quickly check that I did cover it all. Now let me just turn it on and see. So if you're enjoying this video for now, please again give it a thumbs up or give it a thumbs down. Ask comments or write comments, ask questions or whatever you'd like. I'm gonna be happy to answer to you, all right? And let me close it for now. So now the next thing I wanna show you is the graph on the page. So for example, if you're just searching for a product like this and you're gonna have this little graph, why is it good? Because it gives you like a bird's eye view on the niche without opening Jungle Scout itself as an application. So for example, you can see here this first product, right? That's again a sponsor, so we don't really like looking at sponsored ads. For example, this same product here, non-sponsored. We can see all the details that Amazon gives us, the reviews, the price of the product, when it's arriving and stuff like that. But then there is the addition of Jungle Scout. So here again, we can look up for keywords, add the product to tracker, customize the view if you'd like. You see how many sellers are fighting over the buy box, the ASIN of the product, the special number, the monthly sales it does, the number position of the best seller rank in a given category, and then the subcategory that's like kitchen and dining and kitchen shears, number one in kitchen shears, the name of the brand, I by Yam. Daily sales of the product, monthly revenue of the product, when it was first available on Amazon based on numbers, as it says, data from Amazon, the net of the product, all right? Again, you can play with that in the extension itself. The fees of the product, right? The net here is, again, you gotta input it, the price of the product. So take it with a grain of salt, as they say. And the next one is fees, $4.28. Listing quality score is 7 here. Again, that's like pretty well over the average. Listing quality score, tier, standard small, that's in the small tier size. So pretty much it just gives you the same thing that we saw before, the product dimensions, right? And the product weight. But what's really nice with this is that you can just see it in a bird's eye view kind of thing on the given page. So if you're like quickly browsing through this product, you can see like, all right, here we have like, okay, all the first 4 products, they have tons of reviews. they take a lot of these sales. This one takes 875, this one 345. This one here has 67 sales. You're like, all right, so he's position number 4 and he's taking only 67 daily sales against the thousands they're doing. All right, interesting. Okay, let's continue watching this. All right, then you have some videos, some other placements, and you have more information here. So in this way, again, you can get more info without even opening the Chrome extension. What I like seeing again is that all the products are selling. All right, so for example, for this one, monthly sales is 190. All right, you're like, interesting. Is this even kitchen scissors? That's like, I'm not even sure what that is. Floor trimming kitchen use as well. So it's like not superbly connected to that kind of keyword, although it does appear here, right? Or then you can see other things. Okay, let's see the revenues here. All right, this one 29, 7,000, 5,000. Interesting. Like, in this way, you can understand how the sales are going on in the niche. Although I would still recommend you to use the Chrome extension, to the one that we used previously, the one that gives you the bird's eye view from the extension itself once you click on it, just because it gives you more information. In my opinion, that's more comfortable, right? That's the first graph that we have. The other graph that we have is inside the product itself. For example, we take this OXO Good Grips multi-purpose kitchen scissors, and we're gonna have a little graph here. So in case you'd wanna understand a given product, wanna see its pictures, right? You're gonna see what's going on with this one once you get inside a page. For example, here we have history from 2015, all right? And that's pretty interesting because we see that this product in monthly sales has been growing a month after month. Although OXO is a pretty big brand, so it's hard to say. They have more traffic from other places and stuff like that, but again, that's interesting to see that the sales are growing, but there's this graph of sales, that's monthly sales, then there's daily sales. Daily sales usually are gonna be not as long ago. I think it's 90 days back the data. So you also can see what's the pattern here in the last 90 days. Is it going up, down? What's going on with the daily sales? The price of the product. Let it load here for a second. The price here is even showing from 2011, all right? So I guess the sales data is showing only from 2015, but they have the price data from 2011. So we can see for this product, pretty much 1795 or 1798 is always the benchmark for this specific product. If you see products that are going down and you see that the trend of the niche is going down, that might be not good because it might continue going down. But if you see the opposite, or at least where it's not going down, that's pretty good. Because if you get your product there, chances that you're not gonna fall together with all the niche. Also, you should always try to kind of make a twist to your product so you can be not exactly immune to that, but at least that you can even price yourself higher than the others in the competition, because that's what really helped me on Amazon, to make twist to your box, look more premium, invest more in your pictures. This helps you show more authority and people buy from you more. Really, people like the visuals, invest in the visuals, videos, strong pictures, really gonna help you. Next thing is the bestseller rank. The rank here, as you can see, from 2015 as well, same as the sales. As we can see, it's pretty low all the time. It never really gotten up, aside from this part where it gotten higher on October 18th here for this big day for some reason. Not exactly sure why, because it's like for a really short period of time. Maybe some glitch with the product itself, but as you can see, it's always mostly doing well in sales. So that's the other graph we have. Also, we have the ACE in here. Again, as you can see here, we can copy the ACE, look up keyword, add to your product tracker. Listing quality score we have as well, monthly sales, the net of this product itself, the fees of Amazon, date first available, that's 2001, that's insanely long time ago, but that's what it shows here, right? Even though it counts the price from 2011 and the rank from other, at the other times, daily sales and all the stuff, but that's insane from 2001. Next, we have the tier, which is standard large, the tier itself of the product. Sometimes maybe standard small, as I've explained to you before. Dimensions of the product and the weight of the product is also shown here. Now, also I want to remind you there are some discounts for the Jungle Scout in case you'd like to invest in it. There's the $34 instead of $69 first month, some discounts for 12 months, 9 months, 3 months, all are going to be in the description of this video for you. The special page of deals that's going to be always getting updated for like Black Friday, say, Prime Week, holidays, Cyber Monday, whatever that is. And also pricing page is also gonna appear there. Now up here on the screen, I'm gonna have another video that shows you how to download and add the Jungle Scout Chrome extension to your browser, to your Chrome. And also I'm gonna have another video of all my Jungle Scout tutorials here, like a playlist where you can see more videos about Jungle Scout. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I wish you a great day. We went through all the Chrome extension here today, and I wish you a great day. Perhaps share it as well with someone who might need this. I wish you a good day. Bye bye. See you soon.